Star Trek Picard is boldly going where no other Star Trek series has gone. I recently caught up with co-star Michelle Hurd. Let's take a look.
Star Trek Picard Season 1 is now available for everyone on home video. Here to tell us more is co-star Michelle Hurd. Michelle, thanks for joining us here on Park City Television.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Well, it's an absolute honor to be speaking with you. And this is really exciting news that this is being released. For someone who maybe hasn't watched Star Trek Picard, what can they expect out of this season?
Out of the first season?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's this is a really beautiful, different but classic Star Trek series. You know, we are true to Gene Roddenberry's desires of talking about the issues that we've all grown to love and experience, how Star Trek tells these sort of stories. I think the thing that's amazing about Star Trek Picard is, first of all, Patrick Stewart. You can't go wrong there. But I think it's an amazing story because you're getting a perspective of a man who has experienced a lot, and life has brought him to a place that is different than any other time we've ever seen Picard or any captain or admiral of any Starfleet. I don't want to say too much because it's an amazing journey to see where he starts and where he ends. But I could say that he's going to gather together a motley crew of individuals that will help contribute to exploring the path that he's on, and within those parameters, we see so many different life experiences that I think that we'll all be able to relate to. Each of these characters are unique and yet familiar. So I think that there'll be moments where you'll watch and be enjoying it and then go, I know that moment. I've experienced that moment. It's a really very human, or rather I should say it's really about humanity, you know, and how we interact with people and each other and ourselves.
And what about your character? Anything you can tell me about her journey during this season without giving too much away?
Yeah. Well, Rafi's phenomenal. She's absolutely one of my favorite characters that I've ever played in my 30 years in this industry. And I think it's because she's a perfectly imperfect character. There's nothing sort of she's not perfect. She's not, she might not be everybody's sort of a favorite, sort of like, oh, she's sort of fun and smiley. That's not this type of person. She struggles with a lot of the things that have happened in her past, with decisions she's made, with situations that have happened to her. She holds on to some things that perhaps she needs to let go of. She worked with Picard. We know that they had a working relationship back in the day, and that there's been a pause since they've seen each other, and that she may not be so excited to see him again. And the reasons for that will be revealed. And I think it's a really relatable and important story that Rafi and journey that Rafi goes through, because she is imperfect, because she does have flaws, but she's still here and she's still trying to do the right thing. She's really a delicious.
Yeah, it's right. It's so applicable to so many things right now. I know many people love the character, love the show. You mentioned Patrick Stewart. He's reprising this iconic role as Picard. What was it like working with him?
The best. He's simply the best. You know, he's really funny. He's self-deprecating. Like, you just don't expect that, because he's like Sir Patrick Stewart, and you think you're like, well, everybody stand still, but he doesn't. He literally enters a set and for sure, when he enters the set, you feel great. You're like, oh my God, it's Sir Patrick Stewart. But he instantly like calms everybody. He makes everybody feel like they're an ensemble, that we all are part of the same group, and everybody's necessary here. His heart is so huge. He's really loving. He's really passionate. He's generous as an artist, and he respects and loves the fans so much. I mean, we could be shooting scenes, and if he doesn't think that it's, that the fans would take it, would swallow it, he'll literally stop and go, no, this is not right. We need to change this. We need to do better. And I mean,
Yeah,
to be in a room like that, it's amazing. Amazing.
what a great opportunity, but you are such a wonderful actor and well deserving of this. I'm so thankful to talk to you, Michelle, here on television about this. Star Trek Picard coming out on DVD, Blu-ray, all the things available for everyone. So thanks for being here with
That's
us.
right. Thank you so much. It's been a joy to talk to you. Thank you.